If your ex is a dry texter and you're scared to banter with them once no contact is over when you need to reconnect, watch this video. When I get on calls with people that want to get their ex back and I'm explaining how it works, right? Because at some point you need to be in contact with them again. You need to be having a good time because that's how people come together. And, I'll be telling people how to pull this off over text. And they insist to me, hey, listen, my ex is a dry texter. They don't joke around. They're very short to the point. And that's it, Benny. They can't do humor. And I'm like, okay. So how the fuck did you get together in the first place? You mean to tell me that they just sent you 2 words every single text and you're like, oh my God, you're so amazing. And you did all the work for the both of you ever since the beginning? No. Usually the people that you're claiming are a dry texter are the people that actually chase the fuck out of you in the beginning. What happened was after about 6 months or so in the relationship, everything flipped where you started to chase them because they pulled away. And then from that point on, you bought into the idea that they're just this way, they're very short, they're not funny, like whatever. And what's really happened is that you've fallen into the bottom of the power dynamic and they're just putting in minimal effort and you just accept it as the status quo. So the same person that you think is a dry texter, a lot of times I'll tell a client, like, okay, yeah, say this little funny thing here. And when they actually do, they get something back that's a pretty decent reaction. They get, the ex joking back around with them, et cetera, et cetera. So you have to understand that your perception of the way that they are is colored by the power dynamic that you've set up. And I'm going to break you out of that. I'm going to teach you how to be in charge in that interaction with your ex after the breakup. And you've got to be willing to say things that push the envelope a little bit. You got to be willing to create a vibe of fun. You can't give them the credit of just being a certain type of way where they don't joke around. You would have never got together to begin with if that was the case, if somebody was so dry that they can't even engage in good timing with you. Now, if you want some help, if you want me on your side, click into my profile, click this link right here, set up a call with me, tell me your story, and I'll give you a step-by-step plan on exactly how to get your ex back.